Wow, folks, 2025 is already here. Time flies so fast, doesn't it? Like, whoa, how did we get here? Welcome to our channel. In this special podcast episode with our special guest, Laura, we grab our crystal ball, give it a good shake, and dive headfirst into some of the most daring, absolutely mind-blowing predictions for the future of AI, robotics, and cryptocurrency. I mean, could OpenAI really release O5? Is Bitcoin seriously going to hit $150,000? Human-like robots, like taking over jobs, Elon Musk heading off to Mars, wars ending, Tesla new models, self-driving cars, or Trump slapping on tariffs and either optimizing or totally wrecking everything? Let's talk all through. From AI maybe hitting superhuman intelligence to Bitcoin, like rewriting the financial rule book. This is going to be big, really big. So yeah, let's dive into the thrilling what ifs, the totally wild could be, and maybe even the slightly terrifying what now moments of the future. Buckle up. It's going to be a crazy ride.
Okay, so you ready for this?
I'm ready, hit me.
All right, so we're going deep today. Deep into some pretty wild predictions for 2025. But this isn't just any old predictions episode. We're talking about some seriously mind-blowing stuff. We're talking superhuman AI, Bitcoin, making everyone millionaires, maybe even AI curing cancer.
Whoa, hold on. Cure cancer, that's a big
Yeah, I know, right? It all sounds pretty crazy, almost too good to be true. But hey, that's what makes these deep dives so fun. So let's dive in. First up, GPT-5. Have you heard about this?
Oh yeah, GPT-5. The rumors are flying.
It's supposed to be launching in early 2025. OpenAI is keeping things pretty hush-hush, but the hype is real.
People are saying it's going to be unlike anything we've ever seen before.
Exactly. They're saying it's going to be so good at generating text, you won't even be able to tell it apart from a human.
Think about that. No more robotic-sounding chatbots.
Goodbye, spam emails.
Yeah, and imagine personalized marketing that actually speaks to you. Like, it knows what you want before you even do.
Whoa, that's a little creepy.
Maybe, but it's also pretty impressive. Think about it. Customer service that feels like you're talking to a friend, or content creation that's tailored to your exact interests. The possibilities are insane.
So how are they actually making GPT-5 this smart? It sounds like magic.
It's not magic, but it is some seriously advanced technology. They're using something called few-shot learning. Basically, it's like showing a kid a few pictures of a cat, and then they can recognize any cat they see.
Okay, so it learns quickly from just a few examples.
Right. GPT-5 will learn in a similar way, needing way fewer examples to understand and generate complex text. But all this power comes at a price. A big one.
Oh, like how big are we talking?
Estimates are that training GPT-5 will cost OpenAI around $500 million.
$500 million for one training run.
Yep, per run.
That is insane. Okay, moving on from the crazy expensive AI, let's talk about something even wilder.
Wilder than $500 million. I'm intrigued.
So Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, he predicted that we might actually see artificial general intelligence, AGI, by 2025.
AGI, that's a big one.
I know, right? Basically, machines are as smart as humans. Or smarter?
Yeah, the idea is that AGI is a machine that can learn and apply knowledge across all sorts of tasks, just like we can. Imagine a machine that can write a symphony, diagnose diseases, and design skyscrapers all in a day's work.
That's terrifying and amazing at the same time. I mean, that level of intelligence could solve so many of our problems.
Potentially. But it also raises some serious questions.
Right, like what happens to us? Do we even have jobs anymore?
Exactly. And what about ethics? How do we control a machine that's as smart as us? These are all things we need to be thinking about.
Definitely. It's both exciting and a little scary to think about. Okay, enough of the existential crisis stuff. Let's move on to something a little closer to home. Our wallets.
Money talks. What are we looking at?
Bitcoin. Some analysts are predicting it to hit, wait for it, $150,000 by 2025.
$150,000. That's a whole lot of avocado toast.
I know, right? But is this just hype, or could it actually happen?
Well, imagine big institutions like banks and hedge funds throwing money into Bitcoin. And imagine governments being all chill with crypto-friendly regulations.
Okay. I can see it. So everyone's on board the Bitcoin train, the price goes up. Makes sense.
Basically, that's what these analysts are banking on. And let's not forget, Bitcoin has surprised us before.
True. It can be pretty unpredictable. One day it's soaring, the next it's plummeting.
Exactly. As always with crypto, proceed with caution.
Okay, let's switch gears again. We've talked about super intelligent AI and Bitcoin going bonkers. Now let's talk about AI actually doing some good in the world.
Okay, I like where this is going.
Specifically, AI in healthcare. There's a lot of buzz about how AI could help us cure cancer.
That would be huge.
Right. So tell me more about what's happening in this space. What are some of the potential breakthroughs?
Well, AI-assisted surgeries are about to become way more common. Imagine tiny robotic arms working alongside surgeons, making surgeries faster, more precise, and less invasive. It's pretty mind-blowing.
So we're talking about shorter hospital stays, quicker recoveries.
Exactly. And potentially billions of dollars in savings every year. But the really groundbreaking stuff is happening in diagnostics. AI systems are being trained to spot cancerous tissue with crazy accuracy.
So earlier diagnoses, better chances of survival.
Exactly. AI could revolutionize how we detect and treat cancer. It's really exciting stuff.
It sounds like we're on the verge of some major medical breakthroughs. But with all this progress, all this talk of AI taking over the world, are there any downsides we should be thinking about?
Oh, absolutely. There are always two sides to every coin. We have to think about the potential for job displacement.
Right, if machines can do our jobs faster and better, what happens to us?
That's the big question. Some people say that by 2025, over half the jobs in the world could be automated.
Whoa, over half. That's a lot of people out of work.
Yeah, it's a huge societal shift that we need to be prepared for. We need to start thinking now about how we're going to support people who are displaced by automation.
And what about the environmental impact of all this technology? It can't all be good, right?
You're right. It's not all sunshine and roses. Training these giant AI models takes a ton of energy, and data centers, which are basically the brains behind all of this, they use an insane amount of electricity.
So we're talking about increased carbon emissions, more strain on the power grid.
Unfortunately, yes. Some predictions say that global data center electricity usage could double by 2030.
That's a scary thought. So how do we balance this incredible technological progress with protecting our planet?
That's the challenge, right? But there's a lot of work being done to develop more energy-efficient AI models, and there's a big push for powering data centers with renewable energy.
So there's hope. We just need to make sure we're moving forward responsibly. Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here. We talked about AI becoming smarter than us, Bitcoin hitting crazy prices, and even the possibility of AI curing cancer. What stands out to you the most?
For me, it's the potential of AI in healthcare. The thought that we could use technology to save lives and reduce suffering is just incredibly inspiring.
I agree. It really makes you wonder what other amazing things are just around the corner. So for everyone listening, we want to hear from you. What excites you the most about these predictions? What worries you? What kind of future do you want to see? Let us know in the comments.
We can't wait to hear your thoughts.
And who knows, maybe some of your predictions will come true too.
That's the beauty of the future. Anything is possible.
Until next time.